Hey guys, Sword here, and here's going to be another update of Operation Bedrock. This is the third episode, and we're just going to load it up without anyone joining us, apparently because everybody's asleep at night. So initializing server, we're waiting for that to load up. Hurry up and load. Okay, there we are, and there's a bedroom I built so that we don't get attacked by any monsters late at night. And close the door. I'm going to show you guys all the chests that all my friends have been helping. There's Strong Dead, there's Gaming since 1996. Oh, we gotta check. I don't know what Gobble is. There's my chest, there's Chain's chest, Hell Raisings, and then there's one unnamed chest, and then there's Ninja Boy's chest. And then there's all my 16 wolves, all my little wolfies. Oh, they're looking at me. How nice. Alright, let's continue on. Treasure room. Give back what you take. And I did tell you guys that I was going to build a treasure room, and I did, which took me 2 hours to accomplish, and I believe 840 wooden planks so I could build all these treasure rooms or treasure chests. So then there's our wooden planks, there's our dirt, there's our cobblestone, there's our little sand, there's our sandstone, there's our gravel, there's our clay, which we don't have any, and then there's all the other ones that I named off. I'm not going to read them because, yeah, there's our axes, there's our little pickaxes, there's our shovels, and then there's our swords. I didn't actually look in there. I don't know why. But then there's the other stuff that if we find something, we'll just fill up the chest. There's our junk chest. Then there's our iron, which we almost have a full row of iron, which is pretty nice. We're going to keep all the iron, gold, and diamond, especially all the other stuff, because we're going to use it in the end. So until then, we're just going to keep on collecting them. I'm going to save that for last. And then we got our lapis. I don't know how to pronounce it really. Then we got our coal, and then there's our redstone if I get to it. Yep, there's our redstone. So here's the best for last, and boom, we got 88 diamond. See, look, cut it in half. There's 32, 32. So there's 64. Cut that in half. 12 and 12, 24. So there's 88 diamonds we have collected so far, and we're just gonna leave it at that. We're not gonna use any diamond whatsoever until we officially have reached a good amount. I'm not too sure. I'm thinking if we should actually get to 1,000. See if we actually be able to reach 1,000. If we were to make a series on that, 1,000 diamonds, and that would be a good series because we have a good start with 88. And then, other than that, there's a garden, there's a tall cactuses, there's trees around. We're basically making progress. And other than that, continuing on. Let me see. Oh yes, I'm going to show you guys my friend's corridor, which we call the Optical Illusion corridor. And it's raining. Okay, that makes sense. Raining on that side, but dry on the other. Logic. Oh well. This reminds me of the Let's Play event because when I talk about that, video game logic always baffles me, and this is part of it. Minecraft, there's no logic whatsoever. There's floating blocks everywhere, and other things that it doesn't make completely utterly sense. You just have to go with it. So there's my friend's garden. We're gonna continue on, and I'm gonna show you guys the corridor that I talked about that has the optical illusion. But sadly, I do get lost, so I'm just gonna take this time to actually continue talking. So, the one of the things I was concerned about was the duplication glitch, whether or not it will still be legit if we were to use it to help us actually go through with this. It would be a yes and no thing. Honestly, I was really concerned whether or not if I should actually do it. The thing is, it's legit because we found the resources and we're actually going to destroy everything. But at the same time, it would not make it legit because we actually use a glitch to actually help us to accomplish that task. But what do you guys think? If you were to go through a big project like this, destroy everything, but there's nothing but bedrock, would you actually use a duplication glitch to actually help you out? Because I know my friends would love to duplicate TNT, which would actually just make it utterly easy, just to destroy everything. But it just wouldn't be as fun. It would be fun, but just wouldn't be as fun. That there was you just did it all too quick, and you can't really enjoy the process or the journey, whatever you want to call it. Just more or less a process of actually going through with it. So this is pretty much we've been working on this daily, at least every time that I am online because I do have work, and at times I just can't really do it, or I just can't really go through a day with Minecraft. But at least I'll be able to keep up with the updates, just more showing you guys what we have accomplished so far. So other than that, I just don't know what to do. Just have to go with it. All right, there's our corridor. So it's like, okay, I can't believe I skipped it. So at least I went through the right way. Then there's the corridor right there. So look at that. It kind of looks nice right there. Then, oh, there's a lot of stuff in there. All right, more stuff in there. If you ever come back to it, at least pick up your sticks because we're going to be using those sticks. I'm going to take your flint and redstone. Hope you don't mind. But I'm not going to take your sticks. I'm going to leave it there. If you want to go for it, go for it. So make sure you collect your sticks if you actually come back here. And alright, let's see. Look at that. Right there. Alright, we're going to go through it. Alright, come on. Let's go. Look at that corridor. It seems like it doesn't end. That's why I actually like it. I don't know if it's disorienting anyone, but if it is, I'm sorry. If not, then enjoy it. So this is their bedrock level, and right there, there we go. The black spots right there, the little black squares. Those are obsidian, which my friend was just getting rid of the lava. It does look nice. If you actually have the time to actually do this, you should actually try it because it looks really, really, really cool. That just brings me another idea to actually make it into a video. So I'm gonna probably make that in a video soon or another day. Probably make it even bigger. Just honestly, it looks really nice. I forgot what the little method or what's it called, the actual term for it is, but it just looks really, really nice. But I'm gonna see if I can get out of here before time runs out because I really want to show you guys the what's it called, our tunnel, what we have already been working on, what we've already accomplished so far. That we are actually doing, we're actually playing daily. I just have to put an update every now and then, and this is one of these updates. Because if I were to do it every day, it would not really be much of any progress. Because you gotta understand that it's really, really tough, and especially when we're trying to collect resources and at the same time we want to explore and find a lot of things. We were able to find a dungeon, and I will show you in another video that I actually got the last achievement that I need to get. And the funny thing is, it actually glitched to where all I did was just press play and I got the Into the Nether achievement, even though I did not build a nether portal whatsoever. And it was kind of a weird glitch. If I were to record at that time, that would have been very interesting to actually post up. Rain. Why you know logic? Okay, enough of that. There's a tall cactus. I forgot to mention that one of our friends, I think it was Hellraising, that was building the cactus so we don't get lost. And then I have a good cactus farm. And then on the right was the garden that I'm a rebel actually created. So I thank him for that. And now we're back at my house, or the tunnel that I built. Initially I built it, and all my other friends helped me out, so I thank them too. Their names are already on the chest, so that's the credits for them that you guys could actually see as proof that they helped me out. But this staircase led to many, 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 many labyrinths and tunnels, which was really, really annoying. Oh, creeper. Okay, shoot, shoot, attack, attack, and okay. Oh, 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 another creeper. Okay, shoot, shoot, and hit, and hit. That's pretty much how you kill a creeper quickly. You just shoot him twice with an arrow and hit him twice with a sword. So you don't have to worry about wasting too much arrows, and as well as that you probably get over your fear of creepers. And then there's the skeletons. I like to call them skeletors, and it's gonna hit me once because I kind of failed at dodging, and I kill it. Apparently, I don't know if you guys could hear it, but the dog is barking, and I really don't want to start over again because there was already a lag spike on the first time when I tried to record, so that was really, really annoying, and I don't want to go through that again. I really hate lag spikes where I have to start over, especially on a long commentary such as this, and as well as if there's too much interruption in the background, then I'm pretty much going to have to start over, which is really, really frustrating, but I just gotta have to live with it. If only I could build soundproof walls. That would be great, but also it would be backfiring at the same time. Okay, so yeah, can't mine the spot, and you want to know why? It's because we're at the edge of the world. There we are. See, look, I'm at the edge of the world. The little white spot on the map. We're at the edge of the world, so we can't go through further. Oh, I'll drop my map. Okay, so basically, we're at the edge of the world. There's a lava over here. There's some lava. There's a lot of things. The only way to actually mine it, if you were to go too close, you can't mine it. So you have to step one square back, mine the previous block, and then you can mine the block that's at the edge of the world, basically. But you still can't go further. But you could actually mine the spots that just goes one spot behind the edge of the world. If that makes sense. And look at that. Look at the lava. Doesn't make sense. Logic. Okay. If I were to go too close, I'm pretty sure I'll burn. But at least that'll be a great light source. And see, I'm basically whenever I get back or when for another day, I'm gonna continue on with the tunnel. And honestly, we've been finding a lot of diamond in this area, and we have already and my other friends are exploring other places. They get lost, but they find their way back, and they find diamonds along the way, so it's all good. We're gaining progress with diamonds. Honestly, if we were to make a series on based on finding diamonds, we'll probably be done with it by now. Especially if we have a short-term goal, like we were start. Let's see how fast we can get 100 diamonds. Up 2 days, boring. Okay, 1,000 diamonds. Let's see how far we get, and we're already at 88, so that's already been almost nearly 10% done. So good to know, right? I probably am talking too fast, and probably I'm mumblings here and there. So I'm going to work on actually trying to make commentaries better. And I think I'm actually going to have to buy a new mic. So what if you guys know what mics are good out there? What mic should I get? Because I'm really looking into actually making. Oh, look, iron. I'm really actually trying to make better commentaries, and as well as I'm trying to think of things to say at the same time. So eventually, I'll be able to actually make commentaries on the spot, or I am making commentaries on the spot. I'll probably be able to make better commentaries on the spot where I could just be non-stop talking and actually pronounce every word correctly as well as speak clearly. Those are things that people actually take classes for. Apparently, that's what one of my friends told me, that people actually are able to take classes that help with stuttering and stumbling. And apparently, every now and then, customers at the fast food restaurant where I work at would actually compliment me on my voice, saying I have a good voice and it sounds like I could be on radio. And that honestly catches me off guard, because I would never think or never thought of actually being a person in broadcasting. So when I think about it, I don't tell them I make commentaries. I just tell them thank you, and I just go on with it. It still baffles me on people thinking that I actually could be on radio, because I honestly, you guys hear me a lot. I always stumble and I always repeat myself over and over and over. I just don't think I actually could be broadcasting, but at the same time, it does sound like I could be on broadcasting. I don't know. Honestly, it's just if people say that about me, then I just don't really think highly of myself. I just honestly, if anything else, I have low self-esteem that I just don't think that I could actually accomplish many things. But apparently, when people actually say I probably can, that actually boosts up my self-esteem, boosts up my self-confidence, and honestly, it makes me think other things now. It's like maybe I could go into this. If so, maybe I should try. If not, then I'll continue whatever I've been doing and move on with my life. And I thought that was a creeper for a second. That's why I freaked out. But it's just a blob or a blorp. My friend calls slimes blorps. It is kind of fitting. Now I remember. I actually have a video recording of those things. I gotta go look for that, and I'll show you guys on the video. That could actually be another episode of fun things to do in Minecraft. Good to know. Anyways, yeah, I'm loving how every time when I make a commentary, I actually think of new ideas. Last episode, I thought of making a treasure room, and there you go. I made a treasure room. And then sometime later, I thought, we should actually make a bedroom. Okay, I made a bedroom. And then there's the fence where I keep all my doggies. There's 16 of them. I'm just taking the time to actually count them, because that's the OCD I have, because I always think that one of them's gone missing. And they sometimes actually do go missing, especially on split screen. And if I ever do make a recording and show you, and the wool's gone missing, I will show you guys how to actually fix it. But the way to fix it on split screen, all you have to do is just save, exit, and come back to the game, and then the wolves will spawn in again. So that's all you have to do. There's all my music discs. So if you guys ever see disappearing wolves and you're on split screen, there you go. Save your game, exit, come back. So nothing else for me to say here, because I've showed you guys a lot of things. Honestly, I'm gonna make arrows, because I want to make this a 15-minute episode. It's kind of an OCD thing. At least 14 to 15 minutes up per episode. So I'm just wasting time actually making some arrows. But at least it'll be useful, because I have a lot of arrows and I'll be able to kill a lot of monsters. And that actually brings me another idea for another video. How nice. So I'll probably post that up later. A lot of people are actually liking the Minecraft commentaries and videos, so I'm going to keep doing that. But other than that, nothing else for me to say here. All the iron's cooking, and with that being said, I'm SwordKings900. Have a nice day, everybody, and I will see you in the next episode of Operation Bedrock.